Hello, I'm Matthew Temple. I'm going to attempt to do a reading of the first chapter of a novella memoir that I'm writing right now, called Charity. And it is, I've written 12 days out of approximately 30 days of writing. I'm writing it in 1 month. It's available for free to read on readmybooksforfree.com. It's this first book listed. The title is Charity. And, excuse the lying down, but this is the most comfortable position I can get into at the moment. So, here we go. This is the first chapter of Charity, which is loosely based on a day that I spent with someone I was just getting to know at Six Flags. And it's about how two people who barely knew each other survived a day together at Six Flags and maybe became friendly in a certain sort of way. All right, Charity. My best friend Ashley's roommate, Faith, had a sister named Charity. They all lived in Phoenix. Faith was coming to LA to audition for the role of Wonder Woman at Six Flags. Ashley and Charity were coming with her. But Ashley wanted to see improv shows at Improv Olympic all day, which left Charity taking her sister Faith to Six Flags alone, and Faith was going to be in fittings and taking photographs all day. Charity could have gone with Ashley to Improv Olympic, but improv wasn't her thing. That left Charity wandering around Six Flags by herself for an entire day. That's where I came in. My job was first to give all three girls a place to stay, the small apartment I shared with my friend Mike, and second, to accompany Charity, who I had scarcely met, around Six Flags all day, while Faith tried out to be Wonder Woman. Believe it or not, I was not excited about this proposition. I had only met Charity once. She had a boyfriend, a kid, though a very cute kid, and the idea of hanging around Six Flags with a stuck-up Phoenix bitch who I wasn't allowed to flirt with was not my idea of how to spend a Saturday. Plus, it was a little complicated for me, see. I was renting cars from the airport at that time. Even though I had a good job, I didn't have good credit, so I couldn't buy a car. Every 3 weeks, I went to the Burbank airport and exchanged vehicles. It was way more expensive than actually buying a car, but like I said, I had the money to buy a car, just not the credit. We do things very strange in America. Faith and Charity weren't rich, but they weren't going to be happy with some economy Citroen that was good enough for me, but not two Arizona girls who had high-class taste, and I didn't want to hear about the car all the way to Six Flags, so the first thing I had to do was rent something a little more upscale to impress these women. Not a frigging Mustang, just something where they'd look at it and go, Matthew must be doing well, and say, this is nice, and get in, and I wouldn't hear another word about it. So there was that. There was the car. Then, additionally, I had another problem, which is that I had been at my drug dealer's house for about 7 days snorting crystal meth, and when you're in a run like that, it's sometimes hard to bring the outer world into focus, if you know what I mean. Realities like your three friends are coming to be house guests for 2 days are hard to connect with as events that are actually going to happen that involve you participating in ways other than being high on crystal. Like you're going to have to get off your ass and drive, and you're going to have to carry on conversations with people who are not high on crystal meth. People who are high on crystal meth can talk to each other like family. Ditto people who are not high on crystal meth. But mix the two and you might have problems. I mean, I was in a different fucking world. Then I had to walk around Six Flags with a woman I hardly knew, on no sleep, while I was coming down. Coming down from crystal is hard enough without being thrown into a difficult social situation. And since Charity is Faith's sister, and Faith is Ashley's roommate, and Ashley is my best friend, it's kind of important that I'm nice to Charity and show her a good time. I'm basically responsible for making sure Charity has a good day while her sister auditions for Wonder Woman. And if there's anything you know about crystal meth, it's that crystal meth and responsibility do not go in the same sentence. So this is the problem I'm faced with, people. My meth run is being interrupted by a bunch of high-class primrose bitches who somehow are going to stay at me and Mike's two-bedroom apartment, while Ashley goes off to watch improv comedy all day, and Faith, who I barely knew, and Charity, who I knew even less, did Six Flags for up to one entire day, as long as it took Faith to audition. When I say primrose bitches, I'm being a little harsh. I just mean girls who put on makeup every single day, who do their hair and carry purses and freshen up their lipstick at regular intervals and wear chains and multi-finger faux platinum plates that say charity and faith. Like, my drug dealer is my friend, okay? She doesn't wash her hair. I've never seen her take a shower, and she sleeps with her dog and me, and her skin is all fucked up from doing at least one line of meth every day, by which I mean like 10 lines continuously throughout every day. She doesn't paint her fucking fingernails. She doesn't go to the spa. She doesn't get her cuticles done or her eyebrows plucked. And this is the type of girl I'm used to hanging out with. Charity and Faith didn't have a pristine upbringing or anything, but they come across like they did. You have to go digging with them to find the dirt. I'm used to girls whose dirt is on the surface. My defenses were up, I admit. I was skeptical. I wasn't looking forward to this. I mean, Charity is a beautiful chick. So is Faith. They maintain themselves. The way I met Faith, Ashley took me in when I was homeless. These aren't the type of girls who would ever be homeless. They're up here, I'm down here. Me and Charity being thrown together, just the two of us, for an entire day at Six Flags, was an artificial situation, to say the least. End of chapter 1. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm almost halfway through. I'm very happy with how it's coming along. And if you would like to read as I write, or read what I have, or wait till the end of the month and read, you can go to readmybooksforfree.com and click on the first book there, which is Charity. Thanks for listening.